He's at 5'11", 185 from Prattville, Alabama. And a little misdirection action. It's stripped from behind. Loose ball. There goes Tulane with it right away inside the 10. Picking it up for the Green Wave. Lasky sets up behind him, but the man in motion picks it up. And on the wing, Dion Hill. Well, we talked about the sweep for Dion Hill. Toss it the other way. It's Tony Zinnin. And chunks on first down. It is the 8th longest streak as the dive play doesn't do much. Tight formation as usual, one to each side for Justin Thomas. And on the toss sweep, they get the first down. In formation from the 44. There's the dive man that time. About 3.
Done a great job of shutting it off to the near side. He's going to have to do a better job of turning it back into his teammates in the middle of the field.
It'll be second, a little less than 7. It's Lasky. Boy, powers his way. This is a guy that had 70 yards.
Offside, defense, number 96, 5 yards, second down.
On offense.
Second, less than 2. And the toss sweep to Zinnin this time. Weaves his way as he's trapped from behind, but still gets about 4 long runs. And on first down, Thomas keeps it himself. Beautiful belly dive play. And Thomas turns the corner. He is in. Touchdown, Justin Thomas and Georgia Tech. Inside the 5, first and goal. Tossed and slipping down. Dion Hill lost his footing.
A lot of expectation for him.
Perkins is the motion man. Thomas keeping it himself. Close. He's down inside the 2.
Stopped him on 3rd and 2 at the goal line.
New quarterback in there, and he's in. Taking over Tim Byerly, the junior from Alpharetta, Georgia.
Not force those guys out on the edges to make all the plays.
The toss, a bad one. It's on the ground, and Tulane's got it again. Tulane covers the football. So Georgia Tech buys a big break. They get it back at their own 20. And on first down, teams have gotten together in 30 years. A series that started way back in 1916. In fact, the first coach in that series for Georgia Tech in 1960, John Heisman. Good snap at the second quarter. Georgia Tech has yet to throw the football. They won't. It'll be a toss sweep, and weaving his way to the first down, Charles Perkins. At 15 from their starting quarterback as he was 11 of 15, and what a beautiful play by Justin Thomas. They took Lasky. Thomas goes across the 45 with the first down from the 47. As Georgia Tech started at their own 20.
We got that trips into the boundary again. We see that same toss.
Turned it inside, and it paid off as they bottle up Tony Zinnin. Off schedule. Do they throw the ball now for the first time in the game? Thomas will pitch it. And once again, big yardage on that toss to Dion Hill. In Tulane territory. Man, the toss a little bit behind the... Call it 2nd and 12. And Thomas looking to throw for the first time today. And overshoots Zinnin out of the backfield, who was available for Georgia Tech. They're facing their third down try. 1 of 2 on the first couple. Thomas with heat coming, and it sails on him. And he's definitely a good running back. Now, off the play fake. The pitch outside to Perkins, and plenty of real estate for a first down. First down at the 27. And now a little misdirection action. A little counter action on the pitch, and boy, the speed of Zinnin. Zinnin breaking tackles, gets back to the opposite side, inside the 40, and going head over heels as in the secondary, down to the 32 of the Green Wave. It'll be Lasky. And Zach Lasky just plows his way in this heat and humidity in New Orleans today. Quick toss. Man, it's Bostic. Bostic with big yards.
Edge is a chance.
It's a first down to the 18 on a drive that started back inside the Georgia Tech 20.
Now that's what they need to do. That's what we just talked about. Side to the boundary. 2nd
and long. Man was blocking ahead. Now Thomas, and did he make a poor decision? The linebacker of the University of Miami, and now 3rd and long. Here comes the heat from the blind side. Good night. Ball is free. Does Tulane get it again? I believe so.
I think they ruled that.
No, they're going to say his arm was moving forward. Starting Tulane territory for the first time today. Man, Thomas keeps it himself. Tulane quarterback Tanner Lee. And Thomas outside of the pocket with a little dump on, but he's got Perkins for the first down. Trying to get points off a turnover with a first down. He's got Zinnin. And Zinnin has it inside the 10. He dives. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Up 10 and 15, a crack on the ground easily. Thomas bending it outside, will run the football. Good decision. Can he get to the sideline and save a timeout? Yes. Second and short. They're not far away from Butker field goal territory. And now the heat on Thomas forces the incompletion. It's Lasky, and they'll get a field goal try. That stops it down to the 28. It's going.
He decided to stay with the crossing route and forced it.
So Justin Thompson and the option attack of Zach Lasky for Georgia Tech is back with great yardage on first down.
On the edge.
Second and short. And Lasky with good penetration underneath.
And working the edges more than the inside of the offense.
And the outside's going to work. Good move outside. Deion Hill has 20 career carries. They'll try Perkins. Same result. Big yardage. Boy, they're gashing them on first down, not between the tackles.
And to gobble them up and not let them get to the ball. And here's what it opens up.
Zach Lasky. So you
Stopped it.
They run Bostic in motion once again. Little shovel for Zach Lasky, and one of the few times on first down that they've slowed him down right at the original line of scrimmage.
So they'll get a nice chunk of yardage here and get it back to manageable distance.
And working to the wide side of the field. And losing his footing is Tony Zinnin. Pressure from the outside, but room for Thomas to the inside. Easily gets the first down.
Right.
Looking to throw it in the flat, and wide open is Deion Hill. He's got it first and goal. Throw the football. So a first and goal. And they run. Bostic in motion. Barely tripped up. Down at the 5. So now Thomas has him all the way down at the 5. Banging it straight up the gut. Sinjin Days. And
Toss, I'm sure. There it is.
And it's Zinnin. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. So that's where the second half begins. A team that last season averaged 55 carries a game. Thomas calling his own number. It didn't work for much that time. Only 2. Toss sweep. And that was the almost like the wing back, the H back battling.
And he didn't do that.
Third and less than 2. And the backup quarterback in there again, Tim Byerly, who scored a touchdown.
That's
Works.
right. That's right.
And on the outside, Zach Lasky is fresh. And I say that is going to be it. They won't get it off in time. And they're going to let him play. Justin Thomas thought it was over. And now it's up for grabs, and it is intercepted. Showed up for Georgia Tech. That late field goal at the end of the first half. They're going for 2. And flags on the play.
False start on the offense. 5 yards.
That time only the 3rd penalty of the day, but it'll be first and goal there. The toss for Deion Hill. They'll stop him inside the 5. Well, the linesman on the far side put his hands up. Zach Lasky, the single. He's got it. And stop short. They spun him sideways. About a half a yard, maybe a foot short. Power formation. And it'll be the backup quarterback Byerly. He's in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Yards passing, and you're pulling away from your opponent. You know that you're imposing your will as Byerly runs it. The backup quarterback out at the 34. So
Yardage numbers from last week.
So they have dominated on the ground. Time of possession owned by Georgia Tech, of course. And on the toss, Charles Parker trying to get to the marker. And it looks like he's got the first down. Going to a bowl. They had a lot of momentum coming into the new year. They couldn't afford to lose last week. We talked about it to Tulsa. Zach Lasky hurdles them across the 45.
Wants to feel that way, but with the way they came out playing, you thought that that was legitimate. And they make some decisions. Doesn't get easier. Doesn't get any easier.
It'll be a false
Prior
start.
to the snap, false start. Number 78 on the offense. 5 yards.
You talk about the 3 picks and then the block punt as well. Byerly runs the option. And yards after contact by a tough young man.
It looked like they were having that type of discussion with the trainers. They weren't anywhere else but just a discussion. That usually means concussion or head trauma.
Quarterback draw. Byerly's got the first down.
Something like this, an opening of an unbelievably great facility and stadium. But he also shared with us a comment he stole from Sean Payton. Don't let it be big as to what you have to do in the game on the field.
Snoddy.
What a lick.
Yep. And
Lay
keeps on going. On a 3rd and short, Snoddy will go to the wide side of the field. And of the cutback with the flag out of the secondary. Let's face it.
56 on the offense, 5 yards, results in a first down.
And that kind of sums up the day for Tulane.
Football team. It's just going to happen. We talked about the promise of having those 2 young players in the backfield, and it is. But
Jeff Montoni.
Sportsmanlike conduct, number 6 on the defense. Half the distance, automatic first down.
That's Doss, the cornerback on today, and he's a good administrator. He lets his coaches coach.
He does do that. He didn't lift a finger during that walkthrough.